Last time on Who Would Win?
Boba Fett is not a character. He is truly just there.
Yeah, he didn't do much.
He did nothing. He literally did nothing. He didn't even catch Han Solo. He just said, put him in the cargo hold, and then just dies. But then they're like, dude, Boba Fett's like the greatest character. I'll jerk off to him so hard. And then they bring him back, and they make this new show called The Book of Boba Fett, and he's fat. So it's like, dude, nobody cares. Who the cares about this shit? I'm sorry, I'm a little upset.
No one cares about him.
What's happening, my fellow people hanging out in the world of YouTube, watching the game where we play and we swim against the current, but you can't do it because he fucking sucks.
I forgot where I need to...
I feel like you need some iron boots.
No, well, hold on. No.
Oh, I feel like you're going to go down the poo hole.
No, I got to go over here first.
Oh, yeah, go over there.
Yeah, I need to go over here first.
Okay.
And then there is a room in which I need to do things and stuff.
There is a room.
Ah, you bitch.
Oh, look at him jumping out of the water.
I'm gonna waste my arrows doing this.
Can you do it? Yeah, hook shot him.
Yeah, it's slower. One slow guy.
They are slow, so don't even worry about it.
Then I need to bomb the wall. So, why don't you catch people up where we left off?
Okay, so on the last episode, we talked a lot about our dissatisfaction with modern movies, but also in a way that was, I mean, honestly, just in modern content in general, where we just, now we know everything about everything, right?
Yeah, there is no...
nothing's left to the imagination. Exactly.
And also, just to further catch you up, if you're new to the channel, we are Who Would Win gamers, and we play video games and discuss movies.
Great film.
Great film.
So, with that said, towards the end of last week's episode, Matt was talking about how when you would play with like action figures and stuff, you would go through and create these storylines and stuff like that where the good guy could just do whatever he wants with no consequence, right?
And it was one of those things, too, where, like, ridiculous situations. Or you ever play, like, superhero with friends when you were a kid?
Sure.
And things just keep escalating with no cause of why. Like,
he tried to attack you, and you're like, I got a shield.
Yeah, right.
You can't touch me. I got a shield.
Well, I'm gonna use my anti-shield lightning bolt powers.
Right.
Or I'm gonna use my anti-lightning bolt water bending powers. In water and electricity don't mix, you die.
Yeah,
I win.
Well, I can fly.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. No, that shit. Totally. 100%. So, I like that you said that because I was the exact opposite.
No way. No way.
So as a kid, I always gravitated towards the villain.
Wow, dark.
Yeah. Might explain a lot of things.
Wow.
So, like Halloween, I always went for the villain. So, when we were really young, I think probably like...
That's where I came from.
Fuck, how old were we? Probably like four or five, maybe.
In 94?
Sure. Well,
oh, look at this. I got a water hop.
what year? Aladdin was 93, right?
Oh, I don't know.
I think that's about right. So either 93 or 94. So when I was like 3 or 4.
Don't fall off. Don't fucking... Okay. Sorry. I'm good. Okay, I'm cool.
My cousin Alex and his brother Brad decided to go for Halloween as Aladdin and the genie.
You dressed up as Jafar.
I was totally Jafar. And I got a toy, and it was fucking awesome. I got a toy. It was the full size snake staff.
Yes, the plastic one where you had the trigger.
There was
on
a trigger
back.
on the back, and it opened the mouth.
Yeah,
It was so awesome.
I had that.
Yeah,
that shit was
dude.
great.
I got it from the Disney store in the mall.
Nice.
Yes, memories, dude.
Dude,
So
the Disney store. I remember the Disney store.
I
always wanted to go in there and be like, oh shit, this place is lit.
I was Jafar. I was the Riddler from Batman and Robin.
Well,
or
I mean, you're
Batman
also,
Forever.
Yeah,
rather.
you're also a pretty big Jim Carrey fan.
I am a big Jim Carrey fan, so that kind of helped play into that role. That was such a funny year. My mom got one of those spray cans of hair dye.
Nice.
So it was like only for one night. You shampoo it and it's out. But
Yeah.
it was like bright orange. It was so fucking funny.
Enigma.
I did that. I was,
Ah, you just got wrecked.
I think I was Scorpion. I was the
Mortal
Green
Kombat?
Ghost. Yeah.
Get over here.
I've always played the villain, and I was Darth Maul one year. So yeah, Alex and Blake played Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan respectively.
Nice.
And I was Darth Maul, and I bought one of those lightsabers, the
Dual staff.
and it was super cool because you could actually like twist it apart into two pieces.
Oh, sweet.
So you could have the one piece of just the lightsaber, you
There's
know.
the big key.
Oh, it also had like little locks on it too, so I could have it as the one full piece, like when he fights Qui-Gon in the desert the
Yeah.
first time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, as a kid, you had no idea. You were just like, oh yeah, he's just fighting him. He's just got a normal lightsaber.
Right.
He's fighting him.
He just looks like he's got like a pretty big staff.
He's got a big hilt.
He's got a pretty
Yeah.
big hilt.
He's
The
got a-
base is pretty big.
He's got a big hilt. Yeah, that girth though. But then yeah, at the end when he fucking does the bzz, bzz, and you're
There's
like,
two.
what
Blew everyone's
the
mind.
fuck?
Everyone's mind was like,
Absolutely blown. So, because of that, so as a kid, I had, huge fan of action figures and just collecting toys.
You know what I'm gonna do now?
And making. Are we ready?
you know what I'm gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna use my warp.
Do it. Warp it up. So I would when I would play with my action figures, it was, and here's the other thing too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how early you got exposed to anime.
Not very young.
I did.
Yeah.
So I was well versed in shit like Dragon Ball Z and Speed Racer and Yu Yu Hakusho. A lot of that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
So that also kind of influenced the way I played with these action figures. The good guys.
Where did I go?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know. So the good guys won, but it took a
lot.
long time. There was a lot of defeat. And there were like layers of villains and heroes that played into my like greater storylines.
Nice.
So, yeah, 100% it was like, man, it was like Goku and Frieza's 5-minute fight, which lasted, 20 episodes.
Yeah. Awesome.
So that's where I was coming from with it, man. Like, I wanted the bad guys to succeed, but at the end of the day, I was like, but they can't. Damn it! I wanted you to hold that.
Longer, just the whole time.
I'm making that a short. But you know what I mean? And like everything just escalated.
Yeah.
And it was really cool. And then
But appropriately. Escalated.
exactly. Like everything was always a one up. Like the good guy found a weakness, and then he like started like doubling up, and he started like beating the shit out of the bad guy for a while. And then all of a sudden like the bad guy would say like, you didn't anticipate this, did you? And then found like some other unique thing, and it was like, fuck, now what do I do?
Shit.
And it like that's just straight up like an anime playbook style thing, or
Yeah.
like shonen style anime.
This isn't even my final form.
Yeah. And actually I did that a lot too. I would like evolve things. Do you remember Lego Bionicle?
Oh, Bionicle is sweet.
they are really they were revolutionary for us.
I have one that like turned into a ball.
Yeah,
because there was the first generation.
That was like the second generation.
Yeah, first generation. Wow, that's not it. That ain't working.
That's the way you do it.
The first generation was like the elemental, like skeletal guys. They snapped together.
Yeah,
and
the
they,
6 of them.
Yeah, I had the red guy and the green guy.
Yeah, that was fire and air.
Yep, and they had the masks. Remember, you had to like
the masks were cool.
You know what was particular?
You know what was so fucking cool was when McDonald's had the minis. Oh. But then that was a way to get bonus masks.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Teamed up.
So I had.
Here we go. Check it out. So everything we got, and then see that little gold Skulltula icon. I don't remember if I mentioned this. This means we have we got all the Skulltulas within this temple.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So it's time to fight the giant dong.
Nice. Let's do it. Let's fight some dongs.
So, yeah, Bionicle is sweet.
Yes. So yeah, I had the black underground dude. He had like claws.
Yeah, the Earth Elemental guy.
Well, yeah, like there are, I guess, technically 2 Earth Elementals because there's the black one and then the brown one.
Well, yeah, one's rock type, one's ground type.
Oh, okay. Yeah, good. Yeah, good call. Because yeah, the brown one was kind of unique because his body was actually flipped upside down. His torso piece was flipped upside down because his legs were the piece that moved. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They all had that that mechanism that made either their arm move or both arms move or something like that.
Yep. And they all had like a secondary thing with their weapons. Like I remember the fire guy, you could combine the weapon, his 2 swords to be like a staff, or you could hook him to his feet and he'd, like snowboard on the lava.
Yep.
Oh, Steer! Look out!
Yeah. The water isn't normal. So I had that guy, and then I had the green one as well. And then my sister had the red guy. Mm-hmm. Oh, and the brown guy. So we had 4 in the household, and she stopped playing with them after a while. So I just ended up taking all of them.
The which guy? The red guy and the who?
The red guy and the brown guy.
Oh, okay.
The rock kicker. And so yeah, I had 4 of them in my house at any given time, and they were freaking cool. And the cool thing about them too was you could like combine them and make like Megazords, basically. Yeah, so you could do that with the with red, green, and brown. So I made that one, and that was fucking cool. And then there were just like other cool things you could do, and like because of like how the structure was, you could make like wings on them and stuff.
Yeah.
So I would do that. I would like make like super versions of them and shit.
So see, he's donging.
He is donging. Look at that.
Come on. Shit.
Oh, he got you. He's squeezing you with the dong. Oh,
I got too close.
No.
He's going to
dong
suplex.
Squeezing. Oh, shit, dude. Wow.
Awesome. All right, take 2.
All right, do it again. But yeah, man, I had a weird array of toys. So this is my main line of characters. The main villain tiers were the Green Goblin, like the Spider-Man 2001 movie, Green Goblin.
Yeah.
I had an action figure of Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin with the glider. He was badass.
Nice.
And he was also like the main villain of my entire like storyline.
The Green Goblin is at it again.
And
the Green Goblin is terrorizing the island of Matanui and the Bionicle guys. Oh, he's donging me again.
Donging. And again, you have to realize that I was really like into like Dragon Ball Z and shit.
Yeah.
So every character could just like fire energy beams.
Yeah. Do energy bomb, or what was it called?
Spirit bomb?
Spirit bomb.
Yeah. So the Green Goblin could do a spirit bomb, but like an evil spirit bomb like Frieza did. And you know what I used as the spirit bomb? An aerobics ball. So imagine, yeah.
A huge hero.
So, yeah, a little like 6-inch figurine. and then a fucking aerobic ball is the fucking size of the bomb, and we just like threw it down on like multiple.
So rather than the heroes coming up with ridiculous ways of just owning the villains, you had villains that had absolutely ridiculous ways of owning the heroes. Which of course makes for a better story.
It really did. The struggle was incredible.
The struggle's real.
So yeah, I had a lot of that. I had an Emperor Palpatine toy.
Nice. And he could spirit bomb with a beach ball.
No. So he thought he was the main guy.
Oh.
But he wasn't. He was a bitch. You know who the main like the guy who manipulated everything behind the scenes, like was more powerful than the Green Goblin.
All right, let me think. The master manipulator.
Yes.
Oh man. Okay, would I know them from a popular franchise?
Yes.
Let's see. Hold on.
You're not gonna get it from that though.
Is a antagonist in his role? Or is
kind of, but not in a traditional way.
Okay.
More in the way of like keeping up with the Joneses kind of antagonist.
I don't. Now you're just throwing a whole bunch of things. I don't know. Who's the mastermind?
Ned Flanders.
You had an action figure of Ned Flanders.
So I don't know if you remember when Burger King did a tie-in with The Simpsons during Halloween. And there were like Halloween-themed action figures. I have a Ned Flanders who's dressed up like the slasher from I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Nice.
So it's just him with the fisherman's gown and a hook hand. But for whatever reason, he became
He's the mastermind.
He's the emperor of my guys universe.
Yeah.
Which I called playing
Guys.
with guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, action figures was guys.
Playing with guys.
Yeah, so he's the main guy. The main villain guy. The main protagonist was it kind of bounced around. I actually did have a lot of Dragon Ball Z figures. So I had a regular Goku. I had the Burger King all silver Goku who couldn't move, but I still made it work.
Mm-hmm.
I had
He's just so buff. He just can't move.
I had Super Saiyan Goku. I had a Super Saiyan 3 Goku because before I even knew what that was.
Wow.
I just saw that action figure at a KB Toys in the Lake of the Ozarks.
Nice.
And was like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to get this because that looks cool. And I had no fucking clue what it was. And then like a year later, they finally started airing the Boo Saga because of the delay between the Japanese airing dates and the translations and stuff like that.
Yeah. Pause.
Sure. Sure.
Uno momento, por favor.
That's fine.
So see how the sun is rising up?
Yeah.
Over there. So,
Oh yeah, there's no more rain.
Yeah, those columns that are over on that other small island. There's like an inscription and sort of like a prophecy over there, like when the water returns to Lake Hyrule, fire an arrow between these things, and you'll get rewarded or something.
Sure.
It's something like that. But really cool thing. Look at Sheik. She's like, oh man, I'm gonna like dive in this water and I'm gonna get wet.
She.
Yeah. Sheik is a she.
I thought it was a guy.
Tomboy.
Spoiler work.
So if I'm quick, I can get over there and fire an arrow from this spot. And come on, there it is.
Nice.
So it creates the fire arrow.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I did. They get some of them fire arrows.
So sometimes when I would like play with my Legos or my action figures,
Yeah.
I also wouldn't like involve my heroes in particularly dangerous situations.
Yeah.
I would just like make up like life scenarios. Like, I remember one set that I had, Lego set that I loved. It was just like a small Lego set. I've got a massive pile of Star Wars Legos. Like, you've been to my parents' house. You know what I'm talking about.
I do, yeah.
But one kit in particular that that always like caught my imagination or caught my attention was this set of like a red Jeep, a four-wheeler, and I don't know, like there's some other vehicle in it. But then I would just have relaxing weekends of camping. with these Lego guys, like,
oh
hey,
wow,
let's take out the 4x4s. Just
Yeah,
go
right.
Camping.
Come on, boys.
And then even like when I was a young kid playing this game, and after I like defeated all the stuff, when I was a kid, I always wanted to like play games that had I used to call it like hometown. Like you go back to your hometown. Like in this case,
I was born in a hometown.
in this game, it's Kokiri Village, right?
Sure,
So
yeah.
I'd spend hours in this game, just like, I'm just hanging out in Kokiri Village. Yeah, I'm going to go home, and I got to go to the store, so then I'd run to the marketplace, and I'd pick up milk.
You did that with your action figures.
Yeah,
You know what? That's fine, man.
It's like,
That's
hey,
cool.
the challenge is over. We're back to normal life, and hey, Princess Leia, like, what are you doing? You want to take the Millennium Falcon out to Naboo this weekend and have a relaxing time?
Wow, man. This is actually making me kind of remember a bunch of dumb old shit. I had and I gave some of my toys like different names. And I credit a lot of this to Alex as well. Like him and I fucking created so many stupid things with with my action figures. I had a Hulk toy, like from the like early 2000s Ang Lee version.
Oh,
of
yeah.
Hulk. It's like the one that nobody likes.
Is that Eric Bana?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
That was a huge Hulk.
what was her name?
Yeah.
Ah, it was gonna kill me. She was like an 80s.
Right, Jennifer Connelly.
Yes, thank you. Appreciate you.
Yeah, she's the one on the pony.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, yeah, she is.
she knows exactly what she's doing.
So I had a Hulk toy, right?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't call him Hulk. I called him Tony Robbins. I had an Independence Day character, the alien.
Nice, yeah.
I called him Kraid. I don't know why. He just looked like a Kraid.
Well,
Because he doesn't really have a name, right?
Kraid and Metroid, remember?
So we gave him that name. Oh, you know what? I think that's where Alex probably got it from. Then. So we call him Kraid.
And Kraid from Metroid is also a big green thing.
This was a blue alien. He was like a metallic blue. It was pretty cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. Okay, yeah. Hulk was Tony Robbins.
Yeah, I had I had an action figure of Martin Brodeur, the goaltender for the New Jersey Devils at the time.
Yes.
And he was part of it. He fought.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
He had the blocker
look
and
at
the
this.
glove and
Shit's going down.
the stick that could fuck people up. And then when he went into armor mode,
That's
he had
essentially-
a helmet.
That's essentially what the Mighty Ducks, the animated series, was.
I had a Wild Wing action figure.
Yes.
I did. And so we made a movie.
I had a Goldberg. Wasn't that the goalie, Goldberg?
Yes.
Yeah, I had a Goldberg.
So I had a Wild Wing action figure, and we made a movie with our action figures.
Get back, Stu.
And something happened to him where we dropped something on him, and it broke his arm off.
Oh, shit.
And that happened in real time, so we kept it in the film. But then I was also like, well, this sucks. But I guess here he is. Oh, wow. Oh, shit.
Shit's going down.
Oh, I thought
Skip.
they were going to get sucked into the well.
Suck 'em dry, that's how.
Oh, fuck. Look at this.
You know what I always thought was funny in the 90s?
What?
Like, a film like The Terminator would come out, which was rated R.
Yeah.
And
I had a Terminator action figure.
And that's my point. Like, clearly...
Not designed for kids.
It's not... The Terminator
Yep.
was a movie designed to explore what happens when technology goes too far. And we
Yep.
design technology that can potentially go too far. The question of AI. And then like, hey kids, you want to blow some kid's face off? Get the Terminator action figure.
Yep. Had that. Had a lot of Batman toys. Had a lot of Ninja Turtles. I had a Liu Kang, but like specifically from the movie.
Nice.
I had a lot of weird one-off toys. A lot of Dragon Ball Z toys. And then I had like weird like McDonald's toys and shit like that too that just kind of like snuck in and they were part of it. Like,
Does McDonald's still do toys?
I guess I haven't bought a Happy Meal in a long time. Let's just do it. You know what? Next Monday, I'm going to come over here. I'm going to buy a Happy Meal, and we're just going to find out what we get.
Out.
Yeah.
What do we get?
Yeah,
Because,
exactly.
dude, like, there was a huge market in the 90s and the early 2000s of, like, exclusive
Fuck
toys.
yeah, there was.
They
And
had-
I loved all of it.
And they had the exclusive, or maybe it was Burger King. Someone had the exclusive to Inspector Gadget, and you had to collect
McDonald's.
Yes, yeah.
I have the entire thing.
Nice. I am missing like one leg or something. If I'm still at my parents' house.
The
somewhere.
thing that was the most elusive was the watch, which was just it didn't even it had nothing to do with anything.
Oh yeah.
It was just a belt that you just put on the entire figure.
Wait, what was the belt?
It was just like it was just a watch.
The belt was a watch?
It not in the movie at all.
That sounds like a waste of time.
On that note, we are well over time, and I hate the fuck out of you. So we'll see you on the next episode where we find out who would win, one piece of shit or one fucking shit fuck boy. I'll see you then. I won't see him. Fuck him. I don't want to talk to him anymore. Piece of shit.